Hello and welcome back to the channel. Now, motorcycle comms can be crazy expensive. And of course, you've got an option of buying a dual pair at silly money or buying a single pair, hoping that your mate will fork in and buy one as well. Because that's the thing. We all like to have a chat, don't we? If it's with your partner who's a pillion, or if it's with your mate while you're riding down the road. Of course, your partner riding down the road on a different bike. And trust me when I say, when you're riding along and you're trying to follow your sat nav and there's only one of you doing it, or you need to go to the loo, or you fancy a stretch and stopping, having to wave your hands to communicate what you want to do can be a right pain at the bum, where you could be having a wicked chat with your mate, being able to tell them that you're turning left in 300 yards and all the other good stuff. Now, the thing of it is, because prices are so expensive, many of us are put off. But I've been contacted by a brand called Moman, and Moman have just released their H2 comms, and they've sent them to me. And these, I can't believe the price of these. These are coming in just shy of $90. Just shy for a dual pair for shy of $90. You can get a single for obviously half price. But the thing of it is, they promise to do everything that we're looking for. 1,000 meters of communication. They will work from -20 degrees to +50. They will run for 20 hours. Who rides for 20 hours? You can get at least a couple of days then of these being in use. And the best part of it is that it will work with your sat nav. You can make phone calls. You can chill out listening to music. It just does absolutely everything that we want. And the most importantly, you can chat away to your pillion passenger or your mate as you're riding down the road. So no more having to do those weird funky signs, and you can catch up with them, which is really cool. Now, they've given me this. This is the dual set to do an 11 out of 10 review. So let's put it to the test. Cue the intro. So let's start with the grey unboxing. Now, the box itself is well printed, it feels good quality, it's got a picture of the module on the front, and it's also got a list of all the things you're expected to find inside the box. Lifting off the lid, your first impressions of the module is, it is a good looking bit of kit. And then to get it in your hands, you quickly realise as well how good the quality is. Now, all of the turn dials and the buttons all feel really good as well. On top of the device itself is the power on button. Underneath is where you connect your headphone and microphone into, and just under this flap is where you plug it in to charge it. Then digging deeper inside the box, the first thing you'll pull out is these 4 Velcro pads. These are to stick inside your helmet for your headphones to attach to the inside. Out the box next comes your headphones, your boom mic, and all the relevant cables. Also supplied is a charging cable to keep your module charged. Next out the box is a small package that contains everything you need to attach your module to the side of your helmet. This includes a sticky Velcro pad so you can take it off and put it on. Also a hard mount that is attached using the Allen key that of course you can unattach and reattach to different helmets. And at the bottom of the box you'll find a full set of instructions. These seem very clear and also extremely easy to read, laying out everything that you need to do to put the module and all the wiring inside your helmet. Now it's time to get your comm system installed. Installation, the first thing you need to do is remove the lining from your helmet, or remove it enough to be able to get to each cheek pad and be able to hide the wires around the back of the helmet itself. Next up is putting in your Velcro pads. These are the round Velcro pads disc to be able to attach each earphone inside the helmet. Once you've tucked these in and you've put them into place, then what you need to do is attach your microphone. That again is just literally a stick-on pad that sticks to the inside of your helmet. It's time now to mount your module. So what you need to do is get one of the sticky pads or the hard plastic pad and put it on the side of your helmet. In this case I've used the sticky pad, stuck straight on, no problems at all. And as you can see, the module clicked nice and easily into place. Then plug in your wire, hide all of your wires behind the helmet and around the back. After that, all you need to do is re-click in all of your padding, making sure it's nice and secure, and that's it, you've done it. You've got your new comm systems installed. And I've got to say, I generally think that looks really cool. It's got a real premium look and a real premium quality feel. So now it's time for the road test. So let's pair them first by switching them on. And then what you'll get when you switch them on is you'll get a blue and red light. This is how quick and easy these are to actually pair. So you just press it again once, then that will pair to that, and you literally have paired your comms. So they're now paired up. I've got the Sidekick with me today to film as well. So the volume straight away from the comms, it's nice and clear.
Yeah.
It's not bassy, it's probably a lot more of the treble side, but it's definitely nice and clear.
Yeah, it's definitely clear. There's no issues with that, is there?
So let's fire it up. What we're going to do, we're going to head straight down here and head on to the main road. What's about a 60-mile-an-hour speed test. And then that should give us a good idea what the comms are like at speed. And then what we're going to then do is start separating to test the actual range. So let's test these $89 comms. So we're just hitting 30 miles an hour. I can hear the Sidekick nice and clearly. It's good quality sound. And now we're going to bring it straight up to 60. What is the national speed limit? And again, we're going to do a sound test. Sidekick, can you hear me nice and clearly?
I can still hear you nice and clearly, yeah, no problems whatsoever.
Yeah, I can concur that at 60 miles an hour, the sound quality again, it's not bassy, it's more on the treble side, but I can hear exactly what he's saying, spot on. So we've worked out that we can have a conversation while riding along at 60 miles an hour with a decent distance between us, and we didn't lose communication. So we're going to do a static roll away sound test. I'm going to stay here. The Sidekick's going to go as far as he can until he cuts off. We'll let the comms naturally cut off, and then he's going to stop, and I'm going to ride towards him, and we're going to see if the comms automatically reconnect. So this will be a good test. Right, off you go, Sidekick. So we can still see him turn off. I can still hear his bike. Can you hear me nice and clearly?
I can still hear you nice and clearly, and I can see your lights disappearing in my mirror.
So now he's just gone around the bend and I can't see him. Can you hear me nice and clearly?
I can still hear you nice and clear, yeah, I'm surprised.
Now I'm starting to get a little bit of break up as we speak. He's got to be a good sort of between 700 to 1,000 metres away. And I've literally just heard him cut off. So he's got to have been hitting around 800, I reckon, to 1,000 metres away. So let's see if these comms now automatically connect, because that would be a feature that I'd be massively looking for if I was riding with a friend, to know that I'd have to pull over and reconnect them every single time. So let's see if they reconnect. And have they reconnected?
Yeah, I can already hear you again.
Wow, he's down here and they've just reconnected already. And that's from a decent distance as well.
Yeah.
Another really thing to be impressed with. So next up is your sat nav or your GPS maps and getting directions. Now the H2 won't let you have a conversation with your pillion or your rider and also run your instructions via Bluetooth from this as well. It'll only connect to one or the other. But once you connect up your phone, you can take step-by-step instructions as you're going down the road. That's really cool. And obviously at the same time, what a lot of us like to do on a long commute when we're chilling out is just listen to a bit of your favourite tunes. And the sound quality is surprisingly really good. I was really impressed with it. So I'm going to have a little boogle, a little go down the road, chilling out, listening to some tunes.
A new place, a new home, for a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back, take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by, life is good, best I've ever felt.
Well, the Moman H2, it just works. If you're riding with your friend, you've got to 1,000 metres of distance. If you do disconnect, it will automatically reconnect. Or of course, if you want to listen to your favourite tune, a podcast on your way to work, you can do. Or if you're one of those people that on adventure just wants to hear your turn-by-turn satellite navigation, you can do that as well. It literally does everything it says on the tin. And even better, I've got you a discount code. So if you pop down in the description, click on the link, put the discount code in, you can get this even cheaper for a dual set than $89.99. What a bargain, what an absolute bargain. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're interested in world tours, kit reviews, motorcycle reviews, all things motorbike, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on another episode. And I will see you in the next bonkers helmet head adventure. Bye bye for now.